What is good, everybody? We are here. We got Blackfrost, Cartoon Scam Rap Cypher featuring, who knows? I do not. We out here. We got the blanket because it's cold as fuck in here, and we don't have enough money to keep the heat on right now. But we're gonna get into this Cartoon Scam Cypher. No idea who's on here. Which is just something I want to point out. Like right away. Just like nothing to do with the song, but just like from a YouTube analytical side of things, saying featuring various artists is very bad for the algorithm. Like if I were like, this is just a suggestion. If I were the one making this title, I would have just put Blackfrost featuring the biggest artist, the second biggest artist, and and more, which is what you see doing in basically every big rap cipher. Let's just search up anime rap cipher, and you can see Raw Stage featuring artist 1, artist 2, artist 3, and more. Mari featuring artist 1, artist 2, artist 3, and more. Schwab featuring artist 1, artist 2, artist 3, artist 4, and more. You see a very consistent theme among all the popular rap ciphers, because that is objectively what is best for the algorithm. Is artist, the main artist, the popular artist 1, popular artist 2, popular artist 3, and more. It's not gonna like kill the song now from an analytical standpoint, because I know some. I'll keep it real. Sometimes when Blackfrost be titling their videos, they don't have good titles. I'm sorry. Just from like an analytical, how it's gonna do in the algorithm. Yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, campers, show me all your wallet. I'm pulling up as a scammer. Mask up on me, I'm pulling up with the hammer. All of these seasons, we pulling off with all the glamour. I told her if she want the.
Who did this fucking AMV and who mixed this? Does Soul Arts do the AMV? Or did Soul Arts do the... Who mixed? Was it the producer who mixed? JR808? Let me take the hood down and see if it's just my hood fucking with it. Sounds like really dry.
Alright, campers, show me all your wallet. I'm pulling up as a scammer. Mask up on me, I'm pulling up with the hammer. All of these seasons, we pulling off with all the glamour. I told her if she want the money, then she better cheat. Pony with the racks like she blatantly standing next to me. Lashana body freak with the cheeks, I'm an ecstasy. My shooter hatchet with the ratchet if you step to me. She be texting me, want some checks for me. That's a joke, she could grab up on a pair of these. I've been a diamond in the rough like I'm rarity. I've been counting up the bucks for the clarity. Cops shutting down the show, I'ma flee the scene. Cops knocking on your door, you Seraphine. Sold a camper for some racks if you wanna tweak. Brody tripping off the pack looking like he's Zeke. Got the goodies in the bag like Cody B. Let's Sierra on the show, I can't ignore beats.
Nick Wad, I've been trying to get it back for a minute. It's like a child.
Is this just my computer being a piece of shit and it's like messing with the video? It feels like it keeps playing at different speeds.
Down the show, I'ma flee the scene. Cops knocking on your door, you be Seraphine. Sold a camper for some racks if you wanna tweak. Brody tripping off the pack looking like he's Zeke. Got the goodies in the bag like Cody B. Let's Sierra on the show, I can't ignore beats.
Alright. So this was Blackfrost at the start. Definitely not my favorite Blackfrost verse. Y'all already know I keep it 100% real. I'm not gonna lie to anybody in my reactions because that would be disrespectful. I did not like that verse. I like Total Drama Island. I haven't seen Total Drama Island in years though. But I was not a fan of that verse. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The mix felt like the beat was very overwhelming. The vocals felt kind of dry. Um, and usually, like when it comes to Blackfrost, Blackfrost easily in this underground scene has one of the best pens. Like if I had to think about who has like the best writtens in this underground scene, I think my top three would probably be Blackfrost, Sheriff, and maybe like I don't know, man. That's hard. Maybe like Soul. Maybe like those three for the top three of who can write a good ass verse. But I was not a fan of that Blackfrost verse. I wasn't big on the flow. I just don't know. I like scam rap too, but I think it was mixed very weird. Uh, it kind of felt like an older Blackfrost verse. It felt like something I would have expected to hear from them, like maybe a year ago. You know what I mean? It felt kind of like it wasn't progressing anything forward in their skill set, but kind of just like taking it back, if that makes any sense. You listen to scam rap, especially with these, or scam rap, flint rap, whatever you want to call it. The big thing is you just have to have confidence in your delivery and your flow, which I don't feel like Black Frost really had during this verse. You listen to a Babytron song, and Babytron, he's fucking going at it. He doesn't let up for a second usually, unless like they're intentionally doing that. But I don't know. I wasn't a fan of this verse. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Black Frost. Um, I've definitely heard much better, and I know you're capable of much better verses.
I've been trying to get it back for a minute. Like a child, how a fox has been about it. Been traveling with some animals, picture be some obstacles, the ride impossible.
I can't tell if the video audio keeps skipping because my computer's lagging. Now let me close out of Spotify on this other tab. Let me close some of these audio files I got loaded up. I'll make my base camera a little bit bigger too. But it feels like the audio keeps like skipping around.
I've been trying to get it back for a minute. Like a child, how a
Brody tripping on back looking like he's Zeke. Got the goodies in the bag like a Cody B. Sierra on the show, I can't ignore these.
Nick Wad, I've been trying to get it for a minute. Like a child, how a fox has been about it. Been traveling with some animals, be some obstacles, the ride impossible. Still hit a lick just
I'm so. Let me try restarting the recording because this is very weird. It keeps like playing at like random speeds. I closed out of literally everything else on my Surface. Let's see if that fixes it or if it's an actual issue with like the YouTube video.
Goodies in the bag like a Cody B. Let's Sierra on the show, I can't ignore.
Nick Wad, I've been trying to get it back for a minute. Like a child, how a fox has been about it. Been traveling with some animals, picture be some obstacles, the ride impossible. Still hit a lick just like a popsicle. Got a bad bunny, but she ain't Puerto Rican. If shawty want a carrot, then a rabbit gets feeding. Shit, run your pockets, boy. This is
Maybe if I plug it in. This is so weird. I've never had it do this to me while I'm recording. I also can't tell if it's an issue with the Surface because this thing is a piece of shit, which is why I'm trying to get a new PC, or if it's an issue with the actual song. I'm sorry, Sinister. All right. Let's lock in. Please work this time.
Got the goodies in the
We're gonna
bag.
play it no matter what.
Let's Sierra on the show, I can't ignore these.
Nick Wad, I've been trying to get it back for a minute. Like a child, how a fox has been about it. Been traveling with some animals, picture be some obstacles, the ride impossible. Still hit a lick just like a popsicle. Got a bad bunny, but she ain't Puerto Rican. If shawty want a carrot, then a rabbit gets feeding. Shit, run your pockets, boy. This is prey versus predator. Shit, Nicky got cleared like an AMV editor. Cheers.
Who the best in the cul-de-sac? Get his me. Put a circle in his dome, tell him rest in peace. I always keep a piece on me, just my enemies. Why bro, he talking like he famous?
Okay, I'm sorry. This is driving me crazy. Do I have something downloading on the Xbox? Alright, I turned my Xbox off. I'm sorry. This is throwing me off so much.
show,
One more
I can't
time.
ignore.
Nick Ward, I've been trying to get it back for a minute. Slick child, how a fox has been about has been. Traveling with some animals, picture be some obstacles, the ride impossible. Still hit a lick just like a popsicle. Got a bad bunny, but she ain't Puerto
Hit a
Rican.
lick like a
If shawty
popsicle,
want a
that's
carrot,
kind of
then
funny
a
one.
rabbit gets feeding. Shit, run your pockets, boy, this is Prey vs Predator. Shit, Nicky got it cleared like an AMV editor.
Who the best in the cul-de-sac?
I feel like a lot of my issues there lie with the same issues I have with Blackfrost's verse. Where it's just like, I've heard so much better from Sinister. That was Sinister, right? That's what it said in the AMV. Yeah, Nick Wilde, Sinister. I've heard so much better from him. I don't know if it was just all the technical issues, or what, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of his delivery. Again, I feel like you have to come with like a really smooth, confident delivery and flow. And it still feels like the vocals are kind of getting drowned out by the beat. He had a few fun bars in there, like hit a lick like a popsicle. Nothing crazy, Shawty Puerto Rican, she a bad bunny because, Judy Hopps, like all the furries be going crazy for her, understandably. I'd fuck the shit out of Judy Hopps. No, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of that verse. I think I also might just not be a fan of this beat. I think this is a pretty mid scam beat, like Flint beat. All right, who do we got next? Eddie Skipper Reese, SS Rap. I feel like I've heard a verse from SS Rap, but I don't remember.
Prey vs Predator. Shit, Nicky got it cleared like an AMV editor. Peace.
Who the best in the cul-de-sac? It is me. Put a circle in his dome, tell him rest in peace. I always keep a piece on me just for my enemies. Why bro, he talking like he fam, he ain't a friend of me. Ed and Eddie, mess with the gang in your body, turn to confetti, Gang full of boggers, we don't know what to go bury, My chopper silent like the wood that came with Johnny, and I'ma beat him up. Shit, smoking all that gas, okay, smoking all that pack, okay, smoking all your mans, okay, smoking all that stash, okay, I'm not done with it. I'ma need a baddie that is nasty like she nas, she gon' need a fatty if she jump, they will clap, she don't even need to jump, she could just go walk off, she don't even need to walk, she could just go cough, dog. I'ma need them buns up in my face like it's a seesaw. Do you think my eyes are never tan? What did you think, dog? We gon' make a clip real quick like it's sauce.
Fit all green, mash some money cause I like it clean. And my uncle.
Alright, that was SS Rap. I think that's my favorite so far, but I still I wouldn't say I liked it. I think this beat and the production shit is really ruining this. There was also that weird, kind of almost melodic section. It wasn't really melodic, but you know what I mean. During, the middle of his verse. That's just, I feel like with better production, some of that shit could have worked, but just not with this mix. His flow was a bit better, and his delivery was a bit better. I feel like he knows how to ride these kind of beats a bit better than the last two. I feel like such a hater. I don't know. It'd only be happening when I'm reacting to ciphers. Because, despite popular opinion, I don't be fucking with ciphers that much.
I'ma need them buns up in my face like it's a seesaw. Why you think my eyes are never tan? What did you think, dog? We gon' make a clip real quick like it's Vsauce.
Fit all green, mash some money cause I like it clean. And my uncle know how to swing the bat like he Paul did. Welcome to Louis Inc. But we sell dreams. And I like to swim in the cash cause it's a foul thing. Honestly, who knew Donald can talk like that? Honestly, who knew your mans get pop like that? And I took all your things just to sell them back. I know your family hasn't been through hell like that. Honestly, I'm the fucking goat, dressed up like the Pope. Captain Lost, I'm out by boat just to watch it float. Catch me in my fucking zone, I'm at fun zone. Take a dip in the money bin, it's a lot of gold.
Alright. I've never seen DuckTales. I've seen a few random episodes of DuckTales, just caught them on the TV. But I've never sat down and watched DuckTales, so there's probably a lot of shit there I missed. But I don't think it would really matter, because I believe the beat switches after this verse, and I'm really hoping the mix switches, because I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who the fuck approved this mix. Who listened? I do need to know who listened to this mix and said this was okay to be put out. And I've heard some pretty bad mixes. Any of my shit post, pre-look at me is some of the worst mixes, and so I know what a bad mix sounds like because I've had shit mixes on a lot of my music. Like pretty much anything pre-Look at Me before I started working with like Eisen a lot. I can't, but yeah, no, I couldn't fuck with that verse either. I just really did not like the auto tune, the way it was mixed. Again, the beat still felt like it was drowning everything out. I'm being a hater, but it's kind of what happens when you pledge to only tell the truth in your reactions. I'm not gonna lie to these artists. I could come in here, you know, screw face this shit and be like, that's a blur, but it's not. It's really not. I'm not liking this cipher. What the fuck? Full screen. All right. I don't know why I did that.
This family is kind of my hobby.
What?
What are your blood types? What's Donald really like? Who's the evil triplet?
Louis.
I love the random cat effect. Yeah, I can't be in full screen. How do I get out of full? I'm gonna have to move my face cam, aren't I? I need to be able to go down the description to see who's who. Kid Cthulhu. Don't think I've ever heard of them before. Past 24.
Louis Duck, I'm a businessman. I do anything that I can just to make a band. If I can't outsmart him, I know that Huey can. And if we need to fuck him up, then we gon' call it Dewey then. He stole his money, tell him do it again. Little nigga on Instagram asking how to scam. So I cut up Storky Leeds and said, here's the fucking plan. Round up all these birds and charge a couple bands. And when you call all the birds, just release them all again. Mark Beaks touch, you know I got them pew pew hands. And when we got enough money, just gon' buy all the land.
You got enough money, you should know to call the man. Running up the bands.
Alright, Blackfrost is running. I don't even know what to say at this point. It feels like I'm listening to You Know Miles. I feel like I've been scammed of a good song.
All these birds and charge a nigga a couple bands. And when you call all the birds, just release them all again. Mark Beaks type shit, you know I got pew pew hands. And when we got enough money, just gon' buy all the land.
Cause when you got enough,
I like his voice too, but it's drowned in the worst fucking auto-tune I've ever heard in my life. How do you even get auto-tune that bad? Like, honestly, I use BandLab auto-tune because my Surface can't handle FL Studio. And even that's better. Like, I don't even know how you get production this bad. I'm sorry.
got enough
This
money,
production
you
is
should know
killing
to
this
call the
shit.
man. Running up the bands with the scam, this is Uncle Stan. Suited up, fit with a plan, I'm a businessman. Pull up with the card and been the hardest one to hit the land. Lead it seem like Wallace when I take them, they be speaking Spanish. Scam a dream demon on my sleep, then I wish him well. Pull up men in black with the flash, made him kill himself. Power with the trigger, isn't missing, I might up and live it. Blew the stick and clap him if he capping, bro, he gets it dipping. He yapping on the Insta, I'ma call the clicking. He gon' think it's sweet, so the arms will rip him, cause he tricking. Old man, moving with a cane, no, I'll keep him sticking. Throwing up the colors with my gang like a gnome to sickin'. Sniper guys, mount you like hieroglyphics, you try to bind, long arms you never see like the hide behind. I'm the guy, obviously him, not the type
Kinda feels
to try.
like
I'm the type of guy that, you know, a cipher kind. Mask up, credit card, shoplift, swiping by. Shaboing, boing, you waddles, how you strapped on, trying to ride. Find a prize with these cataracts, can't see eye to eye. Ask me who the best, I got that shmebulok kind of mind, stupid. Well, I got that kind of mind.
That's probably the best verse I heard so far, but again, even for Blackfrost standards, this is extremely low. I feel bad. I usually don't be hating this much in my reactions, but I'm not gonna lie to you all and say this is hype when it really isn't.
If you talking shit on Twitter, I got a line. I paid the price, your people is just not aiming rightly. I'm leaving, say goodnight, and I think that the stick will live in you roaming, and then the candlelight, I'm hoping you post. I be roaming on a track with some Greek guys, opposites attract, so I slide with the freeze off. Both my bitches white, they both having the schnee off. They rich, I'm on the islands with the dust about to dust off. That Uncle Stan was inspirational. If you think you better, well, I'm sorry, that's debatable. Think your life with your sister too interchangeable. Run up with the tech, now your head doing facial moves. High res, my iris, get your sight check. Champion of them paladins, I might smite that. Why you testing me?
Oh, wait, hold on. I heard a Smite bar? I play Smite.
What? Put your sister too interchangeable. Run up with the tech that your head doing spatial moves. High res, my iris, get your sight check. Champion of them paladins, I might smite that. Why you testing me? Do you
Champion around Paladins, I might Smite that. High res. You know, High res obviously developed both Paladins and Smite. It's not a surface level. It's probably the best bar I've heard so far. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard to find anything positive to say.
Do you wanna lose your life? Bet. Roll up with the cane, stability of my dad.
I need to see this show. I've heard this show's really fucking good. I watched one episode when it was on TV. I just haven't found time to watch it.
Moving like my sister got that bird strapped in the back. Cloth doors, we don't play around. Rolls on carpet rap. Here's a fair house, get flapjack. If you play with cash, we don't play with that. Got this dark seal, everybody is another stack. We gon' back 'em up like a running back. You on best eye. Curses on the state, they go know the hex tack if they on hex side. See the tech, got the stand, here is the best fight. Here gets the best fight. I'm the goat who will never pass.
Bring him the delivery for the end. This mix is just not doing anyone any favors.
Low on stock, I'ma have to fill 'em up. Sound like Rebello sad. Wait a minute, see the Ivy whip. When you mess with Willow, body's getting frosty quick. Have I J King, Kaiju, Ham, Nani, Po, I got Omni tricks. Watch the money stack and getting flipped. Looking like a body switch, Nora.
Oh wait, is there another verse?
Let's get to the bands. I'm selling tickets to the Bubble Bowl made out of sand. Who said this crusty crab pizza wasn't in a can? I hit the spare change, man. Chiller Vans. Thought I'd toss her on the clock like my name Ricky. I just sold that shampoo to the same Ricky. Patricia frauding on the phones, you can't be picky. You'll see a nigga pockets cause he likes the chili. I rented Stonehenge to the pioneers, I'm sorry. I sold Rock the Doodle Bob, now he origami. That squirrel joke came off the brand flakes. Tell him, Bobby. He asked me how he did on stage. He should know a folly. Know by that bully flash that I got a drum. I used to be a good noodle, but crabs are. Oh, I'm sorry, but is you dumb? Somebody tell Puff Mom I'm not the one.
I think my favorite verse had to be Ivy. Because, at least her delivery was kind of carrying. Ivy, then Soul, then Blackfrost is second verse, probably my top three. I really don't think this should have been put out. I think this one should have stayed in the vault, respectfully. It just feels unfinished. It feels like everyone sent in like a demo of their verse, and that kind of got took as like, oh, here's my final verse. But it really does sound like a SoundCloud meme song you'd find at 4 a.m. back like 2 years ago. I really like I really like a lot of the rappers on here too. You know, I like Blackfrost. I fuck with Soul. I like Ivy. I like Sinister. Some good stuff from Kid Kaiju. I think no, wait. Maybe? I think so. I don't think I've ever heard of Carefree or Kid Cthulhu. But all in all, I really don't think this one should have left the vault. The mix just felt it kind of just felt like you took all the vocals, put reverb on it, and called it a day. A lot of the time, the beat was kind of drowning out the vocals, especially in those auto-tuned verse. Which don't get me started on the auto. I'm more disappointed than anything because I just know most of these artists, or at least the ones I do know about, are capable of so much better than this. This feels like something they would have made like a year and a half or 2 years ago, not, to start 2024. Like, yeah. I don't really got much else to say because there's not much to say about it. It really does feel kind of just like an unfinished, unpolished track. Some of the rapping was cool, but a lot of times it fell off. I was not a fan of this cypher. I like the idea of a cipher over like Scam or like Flint beats, but I just don't think this was the way to go about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's my opinion on it. Of course, that's my opinion. If you know, Blackfrost and them are mature enough to not get shitty over some reactor's opinion on the internet, but I was not a fan of this one. I'm looking forward to see what you guys do next. But this one just was not it for me.